Good morning students, welcome back to our English class. Today we are going to deal about one more important topic in our English grammar, that is indirect and direct speech. So the word speech is used here. So what do you mean by speech? And this is also a part of your paper too, okay, under section vocabulary and grammar, even under section vocabulary and grammar. So speech means what? To communicate, to say something, okay, it may be orally or it may be in written form. So why I am saying differentiating and saying direct and indirect speech ma? So direct, the word direct means you think that saying something directly. Indirect, so that is not the difference. But the word makes a difference in how we are producing the words, how we are speaking about the sentences what we are speaking. Like one example, generally I will give you one example. Just I will write an example and I will show you ma. See, so today's topic is direct and indirect speech. Okay, just I will explain to you using an example. Okay, so first example, only one example, not first example. Ashok said, I am going to church today. I am going to church today. Okay. Next, Ashok said that he was going to church that day. Can you make any difference between these two sentences, ma? So I'll just try to explain. So I'll just say that this is in direct speech and this is in indirect speech. Now, what do you generally understand? Direct means speaking directly with a person or directly saying about something. Okay. Here what is the word, what is the meaning of the direct speech means? Ashok is only speaking in both the cases. Yes. So what he is saying here in the first sentence, it shows as if Ashok is directly speaking to us. In his own words, we are listening to the words. Okay. I am going to church today. Okay. Directly he himself is saying what he is going to do. But when it comes to this sentence, you are reporting it. This is also called reported speech. Indirect speech is also called. That is, you say it in your own words. Like as it is, is it repeated as it is? I am going to church today. No. What you are saying? So here see, you don't find these inverted commas and commas also in the second sentence. Are you making the difference? So in direct speech, that is in the direct speech, you will find this is called reported word, reported verb. Okay, reported verb. Reporting verb. Okay. So said, Ashok said, and this is separated by what? Comma. Then the words are put in inverted commas. And one more point you remember, whenever you are starting quotations, these are all called quotations. These are also called quotations or inverted commas. Always, even don't say teacher, you will say always. You should not start. You should not use capital in between. But when you are quoting something, when you are putting something in quotations, definitely you should start with it. Even if it is I or any other word, you should start with a capital. Then this difference can you make out? Same Ashok is speaking, and by removing comma we are putting that. And I, when you are speaking about some other person, because it is a boy, you are using he. I am going is there. Okay. In past tense writing was going. Okay. I am just trying to make out the difference mark. He told to the church today. You are saying that day. So these are the differences generally which take place. When you change present tense, it will be happening present, but when you are reporting, what will happen? Already the action is past. So you should generally speak about it in a past tense. So that is the difference. I, because it is boy, you are using he. This instead of this comma, you are joining them using that. I am going became was going. Today became that day. Like that, certain changes are there. I will just give you the list of words how to change or which word is changed into which word. Okay, this I will say. Okay, children. Now what we will do is, now hope you understood the differences, ma, what I told. Now we will see in detail what are the changes which take place. In general, what are the changes which take place. Then I will give you certain words. Now see. So remember those changes. In the same way, what changes? Like I changed into he is there. Okay. I am going was changed into was going. Today was changed into that day. So rules for changing direct speech to indirect speech. Certain words are changed, ma. How they are changed? See again. Shall to should. Hither to thither. Will become would. May will become might. Can will become could. Okay. Here will become there. And this will become that. Thus becomes so. In the same way, must will become had to. That is, in place of must you should use had to. Ago, before. Today, that day. Tomorrow, the next day. Yesterday, the previous day. Last night to previous night. Come to go. These to those. Now with examples, how each tense is changed, I will give you, ma. How each tense is changed. See, first one I will just read out, then I will show you the chart. Simple present to simple past. Always simple present is changed into simple past. Like example, see. Akshay said, I prefer tea to coffee. I prefer. It is in present tense or not? Yes. Akshay said that. He preferred. Prefer became preferred. I became he. Tea to coffee. If the reported speech relates to some universal truth or habitual fact. Universal truth means like when you are speaking about sun rises in the east. Okay, ma? And man is mortal. These are all what, ma? They won't change with time. Like sun always rises in the east, it always sets in the west. Okay, in the same way man is mortal. That is, man always has death. So this type of things are called universal facts. And in the same way, habitual actions also will not change the form. Like example, see. Now, if the reported speech relates to some universal truth or habitual fact, the simple present tense in the reported speech remains unchanged. Like example, he said man is mortal. He said that man is mortal. Okay. Simple past to past perfect now. Okay. Simple past will be changed into past perfect. Like Charles said, it rained last night. Charles said that it had rained the previous night. Last night changed into previous night. Past continuous to past perfect continuous. Okay, past continuous will change into past perfect continuous. Now, Sushila said Malini was dancing. Continuous tense what ma? ING indicates continuous tense I told. Okay. Sushila said that Malini had been dancing. See here ma? So like this, if you just note down this and observe the changes what they are taking place. When one tense is changed from direct to indirect, what change will take place? Is it clear, children? Okay. Now we will see next also. There are tenses which can be changed, many tenses which can be changed into direct to indirect. Future tense to conditional tense. What are the conditional words? Would, should, must. These are all called conditional verbs, ma. So, future tense will be changed into conditional tense. Lara said, I shall tell you a tale. Okay, shall. It is also a condition or not? Shall is a future word, future condition. Okay. Lara said that she would tell them or tell us a tale, you can write. So, you it is indicates in what ma? You may indicate a single person or a group of people. If it is a single person, you can say us. Or them also you can use it. Okay. Me also you can use. Would tell me a tale. Would tell us a tale. Okay. Lara said that she would tell us a tale. Lara said that she would tell me a tale. Lara said that she would tell them a tale. Okay. Like this you can change. Past perfect will not change. So already it is past ma. What I told just now, when we are writing from direct to indirect, you should say it in a past tense. So when it is already perfect past, there is no need to change. Like see, Sugna said she had come over. Sugna said that she had come over. Just by removing these inverted commas, you should just write the sentence. Okay. Pronouns in the reported speech ma. Just first have a look at these first two, which are regarding the tenses ma. Then we will go to pronouns, how they are changed. See, future tense to conditional tense it is given, and past perfect tense to other tense. There is no change in the past perfect tense. Okay. Now pronouns, how they are used, I will say. Pronouns in the reported speech. I am happy, Sirisha said. What is the pronoun here? I. Okay. Now Sirisha said that she was happy. Because Sirisha is a girl, we are using she was happy. Like because it is a boy, he was used. Okay. Here pronoun I is used, it changed into he. Because now the example is about Sirisha, a girl, we are using she. Now, Sweta said it is my pen, my mom. My indicates what? Her or his. Okay. Sweta said that it was her pen. Hope it is clear, ma. Now, changes in the pronoun from direct to indirect. How they change, I am giving you. I will change into he or she. My into his or her. Us means them. You means she or he. Me, him or her. we means they, you means we, yourself means myself. Okay, just see here, ma. Hope it is clear. Now we will see statements or assertive sentences. How we change statements in reported speech. So said will be changed into told, remark, observed, stated, commented, informed. Like these words are used based on the sentence, based on the information given in the direct speech. Like example, see, I said to him, I shall prove it. Okay, you can use here, I told him that I would prove it. Can you use it or not? See here. So because you are saying, passing some information, you can use told. But when you are remarking, when you are commenting, what you can use? Commented or remarked you can use. Okay, like this, these are used for the statements or assertive statements in reported speech. Now coming to the next one, ma. Next one is how to report a question. Even questions, certain questions will be there, ma. And specially speaking about these questions, I'll give you a hint. Remember, when someone asks you a question, so simply I say, did you complete your homework? What answer can you give me? You can give me either yes or no. Remember this. Okay. What time did you start from home? This cannot be given in one word answer, no ma. Like yes or no you can't give. So one point, one difference you make out. If it is a yes or no, if the question is answered in yes or no, you can use if or whether to combine the sentence. Okay. But while changing the sentence, remove the inverted commas and use either if or whether. I will give you examples. But if the answer cannot be given in yes or no, you should rewrite it completely. As it is how we used to do. See the examples. The reporting verb is changed into asked or inquired or demanded. When it is a question, you can use asked, inquired or demanded. Lakshman asked, where are you going? Okay, here you should say the full answer or not. You can't say yes or no there. You should give the answer where he is going actually. Lakshman inquired where I was going. But I told you one condition. If the question is not introduced by WH questions like who, where, which, when, why, how, the reporting verb is followed by whether or if. This is also implied for question for which answers can be given by just saying yes or no. Jolly said, do you know the way? You can give the answer yes or no here now. So Jolly inquired if I knew the way. Okay, Jolly inquired if I knew the way. Now coming to request. When you are requesting, you should use the words like requested, pleaded or begged. Okay, said will change into requested, pleaded or begged. Now coming to the example, I said to the students, please be seated. It is a request or not? I requested, or you can use even I pleaded, but I requested the students to be seated. Okay. Exclamations. What do you mean by exclamations? When you are expressing your feelings like happiness or sadness. Okay. So like this, the words sad, oh, hurrah. So these are all what, ma? These are words which are called exclamatory words. Okay, which are used to express our feelings. Now exclamations in reported speech. The reporting verb is changed to exclamated. Sorry, Nana. The reported verb is changed to exclaimed or cried out. That is said will be changed into exclaimed or cried out. Now he said, hurrah, my friend has come. He exclaimed with delight that his friend had come. Okay, I hope it is clear, ma. Just look at this. So the first part you see. See, next about request and also about exclamations, it is clearly given. Hope it is clearly, ma. You all understood now. Now what I'll do is I'll give you just a few sentences for homework, ma. This also I'm not going to write on the board, but I'll just show you the chart. Take a screenshot and copy down the questions and complete the answers. Okay. First one is change the following into indirect speech. Govind said to me, you are wrong. Ramya said, the boy may pass. Vishali said, what a lovely flower. Then change the following into direct speech. The man told me that he wanted to see my father urgently. He asked me if I had done my work. Joy asked Pearl, what was her maiden name? Okay, children? Okay, so these are certain rules to be followed while changing a sentence in direct speech into indirect speech. So, I hope you all understood. Clearly copied on all the points now, whatever I showed you now, whatever I explained to you now, and try to complete the homework and send it to me. Unless you note down and unless you go through these all points, You will not get it properly, ma. So to understand it clearly, you must go to you must go through these all points and note down in your books. Then try answering the questions what are given for your homework. Okay, children. We will continue with our next topic in our next lesson. Sorry. Okay, now. So we will continue with our next topic in our next lesson. So that's all for today. Bye.